Alright. Now that we have power back, welcome back to some Nimbatus, or back to some Nimbatus. I am Stormrunner Gaming, and today this will be a live stream of me getting back into the game. And if you guys have read the screen in front of you, hopefully, actually you can't see it because that's the way my camera is, but this is the closed alpha from the developers themselves, from Steam. They were nice enough to give me a copy of it. So hopefully I should be able to get into a campaign series sometime soon. But I wanted to get back into the game through a live stream and actually learn a lot of the components. So I'm going to be starting a new game here, and I seem to have lost my co-host this morning. I guess he didn't wake up or something. Lando isn't here, but maybe he'll be joining us later. Oh, hello. Oluia? Did I pronounce that right? I'm sorry, I'm horrible at names. I'm just... Okay, I'm going to be starting a new game. Actually, I created a ship. I think that's the only thing I did in that one game. Oops. Oh well. Alright. We can get on to our first mission here, and I believe we have to create a new drone. And I somewhat knew what I'm doing, but somewhat don't. So you guys can hopefully help me along in what I'm doing wrong, per se. Because I'm not the best. I'm kind of learning it again, if you didn't tell. But let's see what I can get here. Of course we need thrusters on it. Probably a little bit more than less is good. Alright. And of course we need batteries and fuel. That's not gonna work. Go, and I do want to put a one of the pivot points, free hinge pivot points on the end, so then we can build a structure off of the back of it, like a pivoting structure. That seems like it'd be cool, like a big tail. Bug on me. Oh well. Alright, so we've got that going, and we're gonna need a lot of fuel, but I assume the fuel blows up or something, so we're probably going to have to defend it pretty well from enemies. But I assume that should be enough until the thing gets like massive, like a big mothership type of thing. So, and we do want to get some shields in here. Alright, so I somewhat know what I'm doing. I'm not a complete noob at the moment. And again, I'm not exactly great at it yet either. Let's see. So we could probably put a couple more thrusters, I guess directional thrusters at least on the back to hopefully help out. I might have to configure the buttons on them to actually make them work a bit better. But other than that, alright. Go. And we probably want a couple other things on here. I'm not exactly sure. Of course, weaponry. Some basic rockets. HP mass. Cursor, mouse. Okay, that's pretty cool. Because it's somewhat of a like a stats or statistics on the side, but it didn't seem like it gave us any like weapon damage rates for it, which isn't great, because I'd like to know how much. Number of weapons 20 affect 100% recoil. That doesn't sound great. I would like to get some side guns here, just in case we're flanked by something. Is there a parts limit? Hopefully there's not a parts limit. That there. I've not created an Nimbatus ship in a while. I'm kind of just making it look interesting at the moment. Let's see. Put that there. And we can test it out right now, see if we can actually get it flying. Alright. Looks like we have some problems somewhere. Maybe the thrusters are a bit too close. Hopefully not. Oh, maybe it's the basic guns there. Alright, let's test that out. Also move my thrusters out and test. Still getting that big shaking effect. Not exactly sure what that's about. Move that thruster out some too. And we can move, make sure everything's touching, because I believe last time I was playing this, it was a bit finicky with if you have components like connecting or hitting each other, it would get something like that. So I'm trying to see what I have close to each other. Maybe if I'm not exactly sure. Let's see if changing that up. Okay, I'm good when I'm sitting still. That's weird. Not exactly the most maneuverable thing. But it shoots and I'm exploding. Oh, this is annoying. Alright, let's see. Move them over too. There we go. And maybe just take the shield generators off. For the moment we don't have enemies, so I kinda wanna get it flying for the moment. What is exploding? Do we not have enough solar panels to run off of? That might be a problem. Hopefully it wasn't too big of a problem yet. Move those thrusters out, activate keys W. Okay, you can change your activation keys. Maybe that's a problem. Move that out and test that. Alright. Let's make a new one. Oh, wait. That was just the one I built, though. Let's see if I can build a new one with less problems. Real quickly for you guys. Create a thing. Maybe it was the block on top of that pivot point that was bugging everything out. So let's not do that anymore. So I need thrusters, fuel, rebuild basically what I had in like 30 seconds. Do a speed run. Speed run of Nimbatus, even though I don't know very much about the game yet. I don't think I completed the campaign last time I played it either. I did get decently through, not in videos, but... Oh, hey, Stickin' Desert! I finally am doing a live stream. But... Nimbatus for today, actually, which is a pretty cool game. It's something like, Cosmoteer, which I did a lot on the channel a bit ago. I haven't been into it more recently. I'm playing more Stormworks and stuff, but actually quite interested in this right now, especially because the early access will be coming out in a few months. Well, that's what the developers have told me, so I wanted to get back into it today and actually learn what I'm doing. Which, if you can tell, I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing yet, but hopefully I'll have an idea eventually. But I kind of know what the components and everything are doing. I kind of built a ship about a minute or two ago, but it kept exploding for some reason. I'm not sure if that was a bug or if it just some problem with me building something incorrectly. So I scrapped it and restarted it. Let's see if I can get something working somewhat correctly here. But how are you guys today? I'll throw it out to the audience for a minute. Put a couple more guns on here. And I probably do need more battery fuel. I don't want to put it too close to that pivot point, just in case it, like, bugs out or something. Okay, let's test it. Okay, there we go. Apparently it doesn't have me with any forward thrust, but the good thing is we're not getting any of that that jitteriness that the last one had. So I have to change a couple keybinds. So WW my forward, I need S to be my brakes. It's nice how they actually enable you, and I want that one to be, both of those are D and A. So it should fly quite well now with WASDA. Yeah, dang. And we have a whole gargantuan wall of firepower now. Was my small energy shields? Activate, add key. Let's put Q on our shields when we want them to go up. I'm probably gonna forget that, I'm telling you now. Me and my memory are not the greatest. It works somehow. We probably want some, maybe lasers? Hopefully to help drilling or crowd control against a lot of drones in a mission. See. Okay, there we go. And then we can save this thing. Alright. Let's go back. We'll select our drone we just made. Launch. There we go. Apparently I couldn't find the buttons. Ooh, let me go check up. Okay. Did I choose the wrong drone? I did, didn't I? Let's see if I survive. No, this is the right drone. I believe so. Why has it become all jittery all of a sudden? Okay, what do I have here? Destroyed transmitter. So I need to locate a transmitter on the planet before I blow up. What is up with this? Let me leave the planet and... edit this drone again. It was working fine. And here... is it the lasers that are bugging me out now? If so, I can revive the other... That's odd. It was the lasers that were... So was it the placement of the lasers? I'm sorry, I'm like prototyping here for a second, guys, but I'm trying to figure out if I found a bug in the game or not. This is the early access version of the game, so you know, I like to try to help out developers if I can with finding bugs and stuff, but I'll have to remember to actually tell them about it, which would become another problem in itself. It seems like it's forward bit. There we go. Let's test that. Okay, it doesn't seem to be these lasers. Was it the blue lasers? The freezing ones that were creating the problem? If I point them at a 90-degree angle. There we go. And test it out. Alright, I used a lot of power, and we're bugging out again. Let's take off the lasers and see if we fixed it. And our shields work fine. Looks like our tail is working fine, and these lasers aren't bugging us out. So I will save this one and call it the Storm Runner M2. And we will launch the Storm Runner M2 onto the planet. Let's see. I'm wondering how far I can get into the campaign today. I don't exactly remember too much. That goes back to my workshop. I don't want to do that. Well. Alright. This is annoying. It's somewhat annoying. I've tested it out in here and we fly fine. Is there something with the thrusters maybe? Gotta spread them out a little bit more. I will do that really quickly here. Hopefully that will fix my problem. And presto. There we go. Oh, I don't want to save to file. Let's see if the thruster fix actually helped me. Oh. Make fast work. Apparently I cannot make much work. Is it that pivot point on the back? If I edit it, take off the pivot point, that takes off everything. Holy cow. Let's put a block so I can regain some batteries, like a chain of batteries on the back. It won't pivot anymore, which stinks, but it'll work, I guess. We still need that many batteries, and we need all this fuel for the rockets. Go. I'll connect it up to them so I don't have the large spider web behind it. Let's test that out. And we're getting the problem again. Move them up. Troubleshooting. Lovely. Right, that one over. Trying to make sure nothing's like connected, like right next to each other. Seems to be quite difficult. Okay, I can move in the workshop. That's a nice feature. Oh. Let's go and... I can't go back to a previous save. That is quite annoying, but... oh. So, let's just see if I can get a small one up and working right now. Nope. Maybe it is... Let's go bare minimums here. Have the rockets, thrusters, and some solar panels. You guys have any ideas? Yeah, I'd love to create a worm for it in the game. But if I can't even get a small thing working without this weird glitch in it, it's very weird. Weapons 100% recoil is the weapons I'm using. Okay, it's working fine now. I'll throw some basic guns on it and a couple shields, and let's see if we can get a mission done here. Alright, alright, alright. Few guns on the front, and I do want to add in a few shields with my hotkey on it. Put Q as the hotkey for each of them. Let's test it out. Shields are working, and we bugged out. Is it just not like weapons in my version? That's quite annoying. Oh, you need to go for a while? Alright. Thanks for stopping by, though. I probably will be streaming for an hour or two today, hopefully, if I can get the game to work decently well. I'm not exactly sure what's up with it right now. Because last time I played, it was working pretty well. Put a laser on the front of it. Let's see if that works. Alright, got a laser working. Requirements. Number of weapons less than 20. Oh, so we do have mission requirements. That's interesting. And Maybe it just doesn't like anything over 20 blocks. We have 13 parts. It worked fine before, so let's throw on 2 more blocks and see if we can get it to work. Test flight. Oh, we don't have enough power to actually. That's bad. We need more power. Unlimited power. Alright. Let's launch ourselves here. Oh. My phone went off. Still getting that error. I don't seem to have very much front thrust anymore. But hopefully I can get the first mission done here without... Nope. It seemed like this thing flew into my thruster. Nope. Delete them off. Watch, it'll work fine. Is it something I'm not doing? Anyone have any ideas real quick? Then again, I don't believe I have any enemies in this game. Nope. Let's try putting on 1 block and see if it's... Okay, it's working fine. Let's launch it and hopefully we can get this mission done. I'm not exactly sure if I can, but... Alright, we're working fine. Stay working fine. Oh, we're jittering. We do have shields, which is nice, just in case there are any enemies. Oh, brakes. We're running out of fuel quite quickly, though. So I need to find this thing and... Interesting. I crashed into the planet and it stopped all the jitteriness. Crash into the planet again. That seems to work for a minute or two. Alright, where is our transmitter? I believe there are drones around the transmitter, though. Nope. Yeah, that's annoying for me, too. Oh, you're moving right now. That's pretty good. Transmitter. I'm about to run out of fuel, aren't I? Oh shoot. So it's not this side of the planet. Is that my transmitter? Give me some shields. I can't break through that thing, can I? I know that's defense for it. Interesting. Let's see if I can actually use the big drone this time. Because if I crash into the planet, I should be able to at least control it somewhat more. Or it's just gonna glitch into itself. That's fine. You know, if it works, c'est la vie. I didn't change the controls on this. I apologize. Let me edit it. So W. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Activation key S for my brakes. That's turning that way, and that's turning the other way. And let's launch. Why do I keep doing that? Anyways, hopefully. That's interesting. The back thrusters are going on. So make that one D. Make that one A. Test flight. Oh, we're still getting that jitteriness. Let's delete those, because I assume that was what created the problem last time. Let's just try to get it working here. I'll have to go back to the small one if I can't get the big one working. Get him, sir. Me and my little trailer are off to fight something. Doesn't seem like I can do much about that once it starts. Crash into the planet. There we go. It's alive. Alright, there we go. We have a couple weapons left. We don't have any shields though, which is might be the demise of this thing. Come here. Ooh. Hey, we killed it. So that's not the transmitter. That's the transmitter. Oh, drones. Yep, he's got enemies here. Ooh, this is a fight. Should have defended my trailer a little bit more. Come on. Oh, he hit me with an asteroid? I call it dev hack, no, just kidding. How much damage does this little thing take? Hey! Destroy transmitter complete. Let's get out of here before we break more of it. More of my ship is what I mean. Ah, cool. Yeah, it's something working. Maybe it's the pivot point for the guns is my problem. When they pivot, they hit other things. Is that my exit point up there? Alright. Oh, I beat the... Alright, we're on to our next mission. Start travel, let's see. Let's go that way. Ooh, quick. Number of thrusters less than 20. So let's edit this, and now that I may know my problem, I need to space out the weaponry a lot more. Maybe have less of it. Well, less is more if it doesn't all explode. That'd be great. Let's see, that on the outside of the circle, that one too, and maybe we'll add in a rocket or two on the other side. There we go, and test it out. Oh, still getting the jitteriness. Yeah, something to do back here. Oh, we do have shields on this thing. Let me add a shield or two to the front real quick. That's what takes the brunt of the damage. Especially when the enemies are firing back at me. But I do need to protect all my resources and stuff. Hence the shields on the rear of it. Right, and there we go. I just need to move that out, that out. Wait, delete. No, I don't want to delete one of those. That'd have been easier to space it out. Alright, let's see if that works for me. I believe I have less than 20 thrusters. Hopefully. Alright, let's go hit the planet real quick. I believe whatever we've... No, we're in the atmosphere still. gonna take a while to get down there. That's super jittery mode. I'm like mining with the jitteriness of the game. That's actually kind of funny. Come on, you can do it. Alright, that's getting a bit annoying. I might have to revert to a older save of the game for it to, you know, work. Let's go with the small one for now and see if this one suffices. Then again, it was a good battle last time with half of my mothership. Yeah, this is how it should be until it gets like that. And we start losing parts or something. I do have a good FPS running. Stabilize me planet, there we go. I need to be frugal on my fuel though. We need to destroy this one's transmitter too. They have shields and everything. Need to find, there's the transmitter. Shields are working. Shields are holding. Oh, and we've lost all weaponry. Not a good sign. Well, that's not good. Not good at all. Let me leave the planet. And you guys are going to see a black screen for a minute or so. I'm going to go up to Steam real quick and load a previous version of the game. I apologize for anyone that is watching and it gets boring for a minute or so. Properties. Let's drop back. And it does have to update for a second. I apologize for the wait, but it is going pretty quickly. Already 50% done. We're just going back to reverting to a previous version, so hopefully we don't get the jittery bug. And we should be able to launch a 0.2.4 update. Now they were at 0.4. I'll give them a note. Maybe it was something I was doing in game, or let's go see. That is the version I was playing. Alright. Okay. That's the pre-alpha version. Dang. It's quite old. Alright. Did it lock up on me? Yeah, I'm going to restart it. Alright. I apologize for technical difficulties. I should really have technical difficulties music for my streams. That'd be pretty funny. Okay. Start the game. Maybe that was not compatible, so we'll start anew. And we're loading now. Alright. Looks like it's running pretty well. Let's create our drone. And it stinks I had to revert to a previous version, but hopefully we actually get no bug or anything in the game. I'm not exactly sure what that was last game, but hopefully, crossing my fingers, hoping I don't have to go to a previous save. Actually, I don't know if there is a previous save for the version I have, actually. Move that out one. Give everything a little bit of space, and maybe we won't get that bug anymore. We will need to put shields on this thing, but I can make a a crazy contraption now, hopefully, that it doesn't give me any bad glitchiness. It does seem like we're missing a couple things, which stinks, but oh well. The shields did seem to hold up decently well last time, which I was surprised. Because I've never used the shields before. I think they're a newer thing in the game, or I might have actually used the shields. I'm not. Oh, you're back? Oh, do I play Roblox? I haven't played that in a while. Rocket, bio bullet, sniper, EMP bullet, sniper. I did revert back to a earlier version of the game, if anyone just joining us was wondering, because the other one seemed to have a couple problems right now. So hopefully we get none of that, I don't even know what I'd call it by now. But I am creating another ship, so we should be good to go in a minute or so for a new mission. Put a couple other extra weapons on the side, and I need to configure this up real quick. W and W. That's turning for A and turning for D. Let's save that up and launch. It does seem to take a little bit longer to load in the earlier version of the game, which not too bad though. Oh shoot. We have enemies right off the bat in this version. I'm using all my power. Oh, it's a hornet's nest. I forgot about these. Holy cow, I'm being ripped to shreds right now. Get a laser on there too. Shields seem to be holding. For now, I need to take out all the guns. Okay, this is a good battle. Backing up. Okay, one gun is down. A couple drones defending the large cannon on the... Oh, I need to destroy the hives. That's a good thing. And destroy the transmitter. Alright. So, I wonder if they did bring back the hives or not for the most recent update. Well, this isn't like the mission I did, and I'm clipped apparently. But can I play with you? Not now. I don't know. I don't even remember if I have an account even more on Roblox. I'm not really into that either. Oh, looks like I can actually dig under it. That helps out a bit. Seem to be doing a decent amount of damage to me. Oh, there's the next hive. These are quite damaging though to me. We're not getting as much bad problems, but it seems like this one is based more on money. Looking at the top, we have 10,000 gems, and I found the transmitter. We can rip that off of its little island in a few seconds. Actually, it doesn't look like we can. Hopefully I'm destroying it. Not exactly sure. Maybe I need to be shooting inside of it. Where's it glitching through? Oh, there we go. Hopefully it didn't do too much damage to me. Full power. These shields are big. I need more power on my thing. Come on, destroy the hive. They are decimating me right now. Shields are holding up somewhat. You can see all the other ones at the bottom right of the screen. There we go, those are dead. Finally. Maybe like recuperate. I need more power is what I need. Oh hey! Oh, nothing much, just playing some Nimbatus this morning. Aren't you at work? Shoot, shoot, run, run. I'm gonna run out of power or energy at the moment. I'm using their own thing against them now. The little hive is a shield for myself. Hey! Alright, cool. I need to get back to Nimbatus. Whereas I don't have a map in this version. I guess I can just leave the planet. Bio-rocket shotgun. Ooh. So we should open up a new... Yeah, holy cow. There's a lot new. Sumo arena. I do remember the sumo arenas in the version I was playing. Maybe unturned. You're in a lunch break? Oh, cool, cool. Thanks for joining me on your lunch break, of course, but... I haven't played Unturned in a while either. That's another one where... I don't know. I'm not really into that type of game anymore, so... More power. I do want to keep the shields up to maximum strength for more time. So hopefully that and adding more should protect me more. Create a hotkey. There we go. Save and we can take off for the mission. Actually, do we have any new weapon? We have the shotgun. We can add... Actually looks pretty cool. Dang. And launch. Let's see what our new shotgun does. I wonder if I have Unturned downloaded still, I believe. But I used to play that a lot forever ago, but I kind of got more into the creative side of games, like Scrap Mechanic, oh shoot, and Stormworks and all that, and it is bugging out decently well here. We've got the whole village of drones out here trying to kill me now. At least the bugginess is helping me destroy some random drones around. There we go. That should in turn give me less drones. Come on. There are two hives right next to each other, right at the beginning. Shotguns are working some magic now. Did I lose them? No. Do I just not have enough power to run everything? Alright, come on. Holy cow, I'm losing a lot more than I did last mission. Shields seem to be holding for like half the ship now. Come on. Oh. Trying to destroy this hive before it destroys. This one glitched into it now. That's pretty cool. Oh, there it goes. We've destroyed 3 of 5. Oh, you guys can't see. We have a there's a mission objective at the top right of the screen. I've just realized my camera is blocking it for the audience. I apologize for that. I didn't realize that I had that. Oh, I've lost my shotgun and my laser now. I do still have a lot of shields and energy production in the back, so that's good. It takes so many bullets to destroy these things, and the little guys just get to wail on my shields while I'm doing that. But they are at full power, so it's sort of Cosmoteer. Yeah, it's something like that, where you build the ship. But this is, I think, more campaign-based, and there's a lot more, like, AI to it. So you can set up a lot more, I think gravity is affecting me. I have no more side thrust. Have I beached myself? This is an unfortunate ending. Or can I get... Oh, there we go. Just barely I can move away from it. I don't have any more left side thrust, it looks like. I can only do... What is that, right turns? Which is a problem. Meaning I get stuck on the planet some. Need to find one more hive and that transmitter before I'm just destined to... I can back up away from it. This is a weird dance maneuver I'm doing here. I'm gonna run out of not energy, fuel though. My rocket fuel, the green tanks are running low already. But I can sit here and fight. I don't exactly need a bunch of mobility just to shoot at them. Alright. We headed to the moon? Yeah, sure. Of course. We will need the big mothership to head to the moon. But yeah, I'm up for it. I will need to design a whole new ship, especially for outer space mining, because that seems to be quite... It's not exactly more difficult, but I will just have to make a new one with the different thrusters. So... And I need to get out of this situation, apparently. I've destroyed all your little homes. Won't you leave me alone now? Please, go away. Thank you. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's another hive. Okay, I'm not gonna pay attention to that hive. I'm just looking for this transmitter right now, so I can get out of here. So I have no more rocket fuel. Look, I'm out, guys. I'm dead, aren't I? I'm gonna run out of fuel and energy. There I go. No. Surrounded by a whole armada. Yep, I'm out of fuel. I've lost the mission. I can still shoot, but eventually me being pinned down is gonna kill me. Yeah, we need to create bio laser. So we need to edit this to maybe have probably not more fuel, but more rockets, so I don't run into the same problem, because they destroyed all of mine on one side. But yeah, we're gonna have to get oxygen production on the ship, and we're probably gonna have to make a couple of oxygen bottles for each of us, like I did with the hydrogen bottles. So that'll be a couple things to do before we get out there, and the huge mothership will have to be ready. Let's see, I'm making sure all my keybinds are ready, and I will throw a couple more weapons on here. Plasma beams, sure. Short range defense. Actually, that would be a good thing considering the amount of drones that have been thrown at me today. Let's use a bio laser beam. That actually sounds cool. They have a lot of weapons now, apparently, but this is a previous version, so I don't know if all of these weapons will be staying in or not. So, alright, that should be good, and we can launch. Alright. F7 to hide the UFI, F8 for screenshot. Oh, they have a screenshot added in. Make a cool thumbnail out of that. It's always difficult to get a screenshot during a game, especially when you're playing it. So to have a set button for it is pretty nice. And I don't have enough energy, do I? Yep, the shields have no energy. This is a problem. I have so many weapons now. Excuse me. Divert all power to shields at the moment. Alright, I need to find... I went this way last time, didn't I? And I didn't find the transmitter. Okay, give me more shields. I believe I can make AI weapons too to shoot at them. Gravity's bringing me down already. I'm just looking for your transmitter. Leave me alone. I should find the turrets. Oh, there it is. I found it finally. It was on the other side of the planet from where I started last time. Die! Come on! I need more solar panels. And they've got a fleet of enemies. Oh, they're easy. I guess the shotguns took them out quite easily. Okay. Oh, shoot, I kept the destroyed hives from last time, so I can just leave. That's cool. So it looks like defeating enemies has given me... Let's go to Guai Shop. Plasma shrimp bean laser tower. Plasma rockets. Shotgun tower. Bio rocket gun tower. Let's buy that. Sure. I didn't even know they had this stuff. This is a surprise to me. This is actually pretty cool. Let's travel to the next planet. Interesting. Destroy transmitter. Let me actually throw on that new weapon real quick that we just bought. Wait, which one was it? We got gun tower, rocket tower. That's what it was. So, oh, hey, the thing stinks about the game. I do have a newer version of it for Steam and everything on the early access, but it doesn't seem like it's working. There was a glitch with the ships to where you couldn't actually fly. It would just like glitch out on screen, which is kind of annoying. So I reverted back to the one save I'm playing forever ago now, like 2.4 instead of the 4.0 version. So yeah, things are a bit different, but it kind of is how I remember it, at least. I didn't put enough power on here, did I? It is very sluggish now. Holy cow. Remember, more thrusters. It's like a grandparent with a walker going down like a sidewalk. And we found the transmitter. That's good. Those guys are no match anymore, it seems like. Alright. See ya. Thanks for letting me stop by. That was very easy. I guess some have to be easy. Or just in case. I would assume this is a campaign mode, but we don't exactly... You have money to buy new parts, but maybe there are much harder missions to where you need those parts. I do want to put on a couple of rear lasers on the back, so I can have more like crowd control basically, because I am getting flanked from multiple sides here, which is a problem. Alright, let's see what we've got next in our galaxy. Sumo Arena. I don't exactly have a ship for Sumo Arena. Oh, that's cool. It's like a scrapyard. Oh, Sumo Training Arena. I never even knew those were out there. I never zoomed out on the game. Guess I should travel to... I'll give them props for the names they've come up with, because I can't even pronounce them, so they do sound like an alien planet. Oh, you little guys. Oh, the transmitter right here. Apparently I've obtained enough firepower to where I basically obliterate them now. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's a good thing. Look at that. I do not have a problem, apparently, anymore. Oh, the shotguns are stationary. Look at that. I wasn't even paying attention to that. So only when I click in front of my ship do I actually get the shotgun blasts. That's an interesting thing. What the? I just got knocked back. Maybe it was weapon damage. Am I getting monies for these missions? Monies? English. Maybe I am shooting the shotguns off. They're just much slower reload than I assumed it would have. Oh, there's two inside of me. That was interesting. Maybe I will try an earlier version. Maybe I'll try to get up to like 3 point something. Because I know there are versions in between what I'm playing and what is the latest and greatest. So I will see if I can get a newer version. I would assume most of the weapons are the same. I just didn't... They unlock different ones at the beginning there, maybe? I don't exactly know yet. I couldn't tell you. I'd have to look at the upload or the updates for it. Probably the patch notes. That's what the words I was thinking of. Dang it. Oh, they're in a mountain. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyed hives. Back to Nimbatus. Biorocket sniper. I believe I've had that, haven't I? Maybe it just rewards you to it anyway. Ooh, somebody's shop. What can I get? EMP long beam laser tower. Shotgun and shotgun. Let's go with the long range lasers. Those sound cool. I could use them. Another large planet, and we're off. We need to destroy the transmitter and destroy large hive. Alright, we've actually got a decent battle. Epic weapon from this battle. So let me put on some long range lasers here. That actually might take more power than I have to give out right now. Might be a problem. Hopefully it won't be, but we'll see. We'll put more power on it then, that I'm concerned about it. Oh, there we go. You just right click. You'd think after years of playing games I would realize that it's basically the same controls, which isn't a bad thing. Usually having the same controls, a lot of games have the same controls, so a lot of people know it across different games. It's like a good user-friendly thing, I would assume. And the key commands for activation are great in this game. Hopefully I've got enough power. I'm just building a huge brick currently with a small armada of weapons on the front. I doubt I will get through an entire galaxy today, but I am learning. I probably should go into more than just adding weapons in. Well, I need a staples button because that was easy. But I am getting that weird glitch now in this version. Liking the long-range lasers, but shields seem to be lacking power now. And I'm shooting. Yeah, I've only got one. What are they called? Solar panel up when I'm not using weapons. I don't think I even need shields. It's like walking death here for the weapons I'm using. Dang, I wonder if my co-host has got on yet. Nope. It seems like the lasers are long range, but the bullets can fly further than them. Maybe that's my problem. Yeah, look, the weapons in this version, they are glitching through each other, but it doesn't seem to be creating a horrible problem yet. Which is a good thing. We don't have to revert to an even earlier save, which would probably be going from the early access. I'm actually getting good frames in the game, considering the stats for my computer and that I'm streaming. It's a good thing. It means a lot more people. Well, it takes less system requirements to play the game. That's always a good thing. Where is this mother hive? I'm gonna run out of energy. Not energy, but I'm going to run out of... Is this the battle Nope. Oh, they said it was at the core of the planet. Let's go to the core of the planet. Not seen any mother hive yet. I'm out of power. Shoot. Dang it. I mean, I'm out of gas. That's what I was trying to say. I need more? That's a surprising statement. Oh, I want more forwards thrust too. I'm thinking about it. Put a couple things on the back. I guess that's what they want you to do in their campaign. Like have a ship evolve bigger and bigger. But I assume the challenges get harder and harder as you go on. So you'd need a more powerful ship. Hopefully those lasers don't blast me, like, or destroy me, I guess. I almost spilled my water. Oops. Looks like it's angry, like. You have rockets, lock-on rockets now? Excuse me, where is my lock-on rocket technology? Okay, the rear lasers aren't affecting anything. Hopefully I'm going the right way. Not exactly much of a challenge. I think if they did their campaign mode more so like you had a budget for all the guns and everything, not just unlocking the guns, but if you took them and you had to pay for each weapon you put on your ship. I just lost half of my ship. I guess this is more difficult than I assumed. Can I get something done today? Oh gosh. Okay, that hive is down. That is not the mother hive though. And I've crashed. All of my energy was gone with the one thing. How many guns have I destroyed and I haven't found the mother hive or the transmitter? There we go. I'm ripping the planet apart apparently. Ooh, what is that? Is that what I've been looking for? I'll go back for it in a second. But that'll be a battle. There we go. And that's all dead. Dunzo. No, it wasn't what I was looking for. Alright. I assumed the mother hive would be. It said it was at the center of the planet. Which I'm not seeing yet. I do want to create a big worm. Like breathing fire. Like a dragon type of thing. That's not the mother hive. Alright. I'm going to be out of fuel in a minute. If I can get the transmitter, that'd be great. Oh, there it is. Hey, I became lucky for a change. So I can leave planet and come back in. Stored large hive at the planet's core. Alright, so I need to edit this so I don't lose all that fuel I just put in. Can I actually, like... I don't know if I can connect things together. We've got a lot of logic, so I assume that a lot of our drones or the AI drones would have to work on our logic, but viable sniper. Let's put on a couple more lasers. Actually, shielding in the back would help. It's not exactly bulletproof, I know now, but shielding will help. And we'll put a couple go. And there we go. Ah. Working correctly. Alright. Put that on there. So I hopefully shouldn't have as many problems in the back of the mothership. Now that I put on a small fleet of other things. What are the other betas I can throw it into? It's not giving me the option to look at it while I'm running. Oh shoot, the game's running. Excuse you. Coming through. Thanks. Wait a minute, I'm drilling to the core of the Earth. Of the planet, at least. I was told I have to exterminate some hives here. There we go. Holy cow. Okay, I don't have enough power for all the lasers on the back and everything. It seems like I'm giving most of my power to the weapons now. How much damage does this thing take? Hey! Alright, I broke it. Victory! I just burn out. I'm making space skid marks now. Look at that. This cavern is big enough for me to do that. Biobullet sniper, it's purple. Is there like a color coordination in this game to like damage to the color of the weapon? I don't exactly know. If anyone does know, you can leave a comment in the comments right now. Actually, you don't have to leave one down below. Force of habit. Biobullet sniper. Let's add in a couple of those. That sounds cool, whatever it is. But I need more power. Power hungry, son of a gun. Alright. Go. And make it even on the other side. Make it symmetrical and nice. It'd be cool if you could connect them up to multiple points. I assume you can do that somehow, but I am just decoupler, motorized hinge, magnet, pulse giver, logic connector, button, directional sensor, speed sensor, distance sensor. Interesting. I'm gonna have to actually look up a little bit more how to do drones in this game, because I'm actually quite interested. I might make a video on that later on if you guys are interested in it, but I'm not exactly sure yet how to do it very well. I know we've got logic and all that. HP 100 mass 0.5. They're all HP 100 mass 0.5. That's what confuses me. That's which confuses me. What confuses me? This thing is getting quite large. I didn't even look at my objective, so well. Whoops. Alright. Okay, it seems like we've got enough energy. We just need to destroy a transmitter. Either be 11 cruiser. Where are we going, buddies? Where are we dropping, boys? Oh gosh. What have I turned into? Oh, there's a transmitter. That crater was the transmitter. Where am I getting my money from? Is it certain planets? Let's go over to this one. Apparently in outer space a lot of planets are named after Q names. Very weird Q names that I still can't pronounce. But hey, who's complaining? Oh, we've got another mother hive. I would assume at the core of the planet again. Oh! I seem to have run into the mother hive. Whoops. Let's actually get all those rear lasers on it. If I don't have the shotguns. I think I have more power in rear lasers than shotguns, probably. How many rear lasers do I have? I'm using all of my power almost. I turn around and give the shotguns a shot to there's one of them in me. Oh, there it goes. Destroy transmitter. Where is the transmitter? Serve some power for the moment. Okay, this game gets the jittery thing, whatever you want to call it, like the other version, the newer version I was playing, but this one doesn't seem to bug out where everything explodes. Implodes, whatever you'd like to call it. I think it's a little bit overpowered. Just a little bit, yep. Nah, a little tiny weeny bit. Ooh, plasma rocket shotgun tower. Low air resistance energy use upgrade. Okay, so it looks like the weapons I'm getting from the campaign have different statistics on them, which is very cool. I didn't actually know about this last time I played this. I kind of just threw weapons on something and I'm like, alright, that flies, it works, I'm killing stuff. So let me go edit the drone. Let me look at that. We've got force downgrade, accuracy upgrade. We've got biochemical and rocket. So let's delete them and put in the purple ones, because those are green. Yes. Let's put in some purple shotguns. And I do want to do a couple more of the long range ones, but as I said before, my battery power is lacking significantly, so I will upgrade it. Which means put more on. A lot more. Add a whole nother branch. I should have created more room there. I moved that back, that over, up, and over, and you guys went down. All the way down, and you went in. Alright. Let's put 2 more solar panels for the added weapons, and we might want to do 2 shields on the outside of these. And a laser or 2, because when I'm drilling through planets, it seems like I've been coming to the problem where I have not debris, but basically planet in front of the winged edges of it, and it doesn't fit through, so I have to go back with the main weapons on the front and create a path. So let's save that and launch. There's wait time, so what time do we have? 1 o'clock right now? It's not too bad. Oh shoot, shields. Oh, we need to just destroy hives in the transmitter. I should create a more agile ship with like 1 weapon type, maybe like the long range thrusters or something. I don't know. Gear it more towards aesthetics. Where in the world are all those? Are those all my bullets? Oh shoot, that's my shotgun bullets. They're bouncing around. I wonder if they damage me. How does the game has something like that, basically. Nope, not overpowered any at all. But I could actually... I need to find a planet with a decent challenge in it. I'm wondering where that would be, though. I kind of am just drifting around at the moment, looking... There are some repeats in planets, so I don't know if that's just to build up your armada of weapons and stuff, but I don't know, it's not a horrible thing, especially if they turn it into like a bounty hunter type of thing, where, well, we are getting biobeam laser tower, we've got laser range upgrade, ooh, long beam, of course it's a laser with the long beam, oh! If I hover over it, I get damage statistic of 12, dig strength 16, laser range of 100 at 200%, impact mode none, hit mode, and an energy use upgrade. So, it looks like I'm getting different, how do I say this, different like mixes of stats on the weapons I am getting. So, maybe I will go through a series for this on YouTube and maybe make a huge dragon type of thing, but the only problem with that is if I do a campaign mode and I make a huge ship, that it won't exactly be very challenging for it if I have a huge thing. Like right now I'm kind of just blasting through everything, seeing what type of weapons I get. It's not exactly very difficult. This thing is getting bogged down again with all the weight. The shields don't encompass all of it anymore. I thought I was going to get a large mother hive on this, but apparently not. No, I found it. Well, they died. And that died. I didn't get anything from that. Interesting. It didn't say. Let's travel over to this planet. Destroy transmitter, explore nearby locations, destroy large hive of planets, core epic weapon. So it looks like some missions aren't giving us anything at all, and some missions are actually giving us an epic weapon for the large hives. But, oh, it's pretty interesting. Excuse me. I need to drill down now. Thanks. Don't mind me, just coming through. I find it interesting how you can shoot through yourself. I don't know if I exactly love that. Like, it's not exactly very realistic. Like, I mean, I guess it's... Well, you have more than... It's a 2D game, but you can shoot through yourself, so maybe you have them on different planes or something. What the... Oh, I guess I just went to the different gravity field or whatever you'd like to call it. You guys are gonna get messed up. Yep, bye. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. What would you do if you saw this huge thing? You're like a little fighter pilot in one of those little drones and you see this huge, like, mothership type of monstrosity destroying, like, the planet under you. I'd get out of there. I would not stay and fight. No amount of money. That's the hole I just made. But no amount of money would keep me there. And these guys are just gone before I stare at them and they're gone. Yep, that's dead. I should design a new ship. I kind of want to do a lot of the long-range sensor or long-range lasers. That should be a cool thing. Let's go look at the new weapon we've got. Oh, we have a purple plasma long beam now with split laser, plasma ammunition. We got an energy use upgrade and a distance upgrade, it looked like. Excuse me. I don't know what that was. I'm trying to cover my bases. Maybe I want to get closer to the outside. Oh, it gives me my marked locations. Let's see if I can get out. I wonder if you have to do something like the spiral that like the thing is to get like to the bosses out here. But that's gonna be a lot of attacks to get out there. Look how many planets and things you'd have to jump through. But there are like 4 different spots where the curve ends, which I assume are the bigger bosses of the game, maybe. It'd be cool if they set it up that way, but then again, it is an earlier version of the game, so I don't know if they would have done it like that or not. And I don't know if I have enough time today to actually get through all of that. Found the transmitter. Why does it do all that shaking even in this version? Oh, Mother Hive. I'm home. I shoot through it, apparently. Interesting. Bio-rocket gun. Reflective bullets, high air resistance. Projectile lifetime is 200%. It's a rocket and biochemical. I'm not exactly sure the different types of weapons, like plasma, biochemical, and all that. But maybe it has to do with the amount of power and everything it's using. But they do have energy modules on them too. Maybe it's less damage for like the biochemical ones, because they're naturally made more so than the plasma ones or whatever. I don't know, maybe different types of ammunition they're using. I would assume so. Yeah, because store transmitter. Alright, let's find the transmitter. Actually, I haven't gotten a new weapon I wanted to put on in a little bit. I'd like to, though. Oh, that's my bullets, like refracting across it. Is that pew 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 type of sound? Alright. I'm trying to almost race near the edge now. Sumo arena. What is that? I want to try that. Ball. Select drone. Requirements: fully autonomous, 50 or less diameter in weapons. Okay, so it doesn't look like I have... It's not fully autonomous. Maybe I have to use something along the lines of the core of the ship to make it fully autonomous. Let's go down there. That's actually a big jump to the curve. See if I can speed run to the end. Looks like I get a rare weapon from that. I think the loading time is the longest. Well, I'm spending more time in the planets than anything, but my bird's over there squawking. Actually, my parents. Whatever. Alright. Need to destroy 5 hives. There goes 1. Speed run, baby. I know there is a speed run of the entire game, but how many things would you have to go through? It'd be like Cosmoteer's campaign mode, basically, where you do all the planets, but that would take a while to do, even if you had an overpowered ship. the game does offer some music, the space age type of music, which is pretty cool. It goes with the game, of course, and you can't disagree with that. There's a cat under me. Alright. Okay, that little solar panel array keeps getting hung up on everything. Oh, hey gents. Goodbye. I'm leaving. Plasma rocket gun. Damage of 18. Dig strength of 6. Let's put that on it. So next planet around the curve is that one, looks like. The curve I'm going for is that way. It was a long curve though. I guess they all are quite long to be able to go around. So select the drone and let's edit it and throw on a couple of those new weapons. I like how it gives you the new weapon near the front. I might have to create a block for a whole new section off of this side. That up one. Let's put a whole fleet of these new weapons right here. Three on each side. Hopefully I should help with drilling and everything, because I have a problem with that apparently. Let's put my energy shield there. New one. Put a new one in a while. That was close. I put it under that gun, and we're gonna need some energy. Here we go. Put 2 energy modules, and we should be able to go now. For the most part, after I put this on. Forgot about that for a second, and let's save it. Oh, I forgot to shoot. I need activation key of Q. Can I put a... No, you can't put an activation key on a solar panel. The mothership is taking into effect. I do want to do more videos on this. Now I'm actually quite interested into the game, and I really want to learn how their AI systems work. Looks like shields are holding. I only need to find the transmitter. I think I have enough firepower for a little fight. Holy cow, the amount of like pews coming back. Does it refract off of the atmosphere and come back? The thing's like so wonky and like... Oh, those don't turn on the side. That's interesting. I guess that's good for mining, but not exactly good for a battle. Because you can't make your weapons point the correct direction. I'm not exactly looking at the missions anymore. Then again, I'm trying to speed run through it. That is a crazy ship. Oh gosh. Excuse me. No. Oh, we've got a new mother hive, it looks like. Drill! I've created a big problem. Looks like I'm going through. What is this substance anyways? Oh look, the little guys down there are helping me. So nice of them. Why am I bogged down by all this crap? That was trippy. I think the knockback of all my weapons is pushing me not to be able to go forward very well. It's like acting as back thrusters almost. Oh, alright. I didn't know you're still here. Oh. But, you gotta get back to work. Off to the moon we go. Yep. Alright. I'll see you later then. Take it easy. Oh, I got more drones. I've kind of upgraded my ship with new weapons. A lot of new weapons. I don't think it's much of a challenge, the easier planets anymore. I wonder if the US was the only country to put their flag on the moon. I don't know. Or did Canada put their flag on the moon too? Maybe it's something to Google later. Oh, there's a helicopter going over my place. EMP long beam laser. Okay, that's a new weapon we've gotten. We've got energy use. Only a 50% range upgrade into like 200 like the long range ones. Reflective and a longer beam. So maybe that stuns drones, which actually would be a cool thing considering the larger ones have a lot of firepower and it'd be good to stun them. So getting out to there is taking forever. Let's put in some EMPs. Actually, what is their drilling speed? Now that I'm looking at it. Oh, it doesn't tell me the stats in here. That's kind of... ugh. Oh well. I guess I can't exactly control that. But we can put 2 on each side of this. And it'll be good. Put some plasmas. I probably should have enough power for this. There we go. Dog's barking at something. I don't know what they're barking at, but... Somebody at the door? I don't hear any knocking. Oh, we just need to destroy a transmitter. Excuse you. I clicked on it again and it died. It's actually kind of funny. I must have carved my path through the planet. Like the edges to get there at least. I can still run full shields and weapons without any power withdrawal. Then again, how many... I have a lot of, what is it? A lot of solar panels on there to keep me powered. Oh, you just got the message? Oh, hey. You want to, you want to jump into the streaming chat? Alright, looks like we do have a co-host. Ooh, we get a rare weapon from this. That's cool. What, you sleep in today? You thought I'd be the one to miss it. Ugh, it is a bit early in the morning for me. Not early, but... yeah. Okay, we got destroyed hives and
Heyo.
transmitters. Hey! Can you see what's happening right now? I've basically built like an ultra, like, mothership that is so overpowered for the missions I'm doing right now. I basically like stare at the enemies and they're dead already. I'm trying to speed run to get, ooh, new weapon. The interesting thing is when we go and I can hear you typing. And I can hear myself back. Anyways, when you go and do like a mission on a planet, you get like a new, probably higher level weapon that has different traits to it. But I had a theory about like the galaxy map. Basically, it's got like 4 different spirals that all end in different points. I'm thinking the bigger, stronger bosses are going to be at the end of each spiral. So I'm trying to get to the end of the spiral before I end the stream today. So I'm kind of just speed running everything. And it's interesting because the game doesn't really depend on money to build your ship. You basically just unlock the weapons and you can throw basically as many as you want on there for the most part. Like some missions have requirements, like you can only have like 10 weapons or something. But the more advanced missions don't have any requirements and they give you very strong weapons. So now I've built up something that's very effective against enemies. Oh. I have push to talk on in Discord, don't I? Yep, I do. Yeah, you can't hear me through Discord, I know. I know. You can hear me through the stream. Now you can hear me through Discord, can't you?
Oh yeah, now it's a whole lot better.
I had push to talk on, I just turned it on this morning. Gosh darn it, I forgot about that. Anyways, did you hear what I said earlier?
Um,
No.
no.
Basically, I'm trying to race through a lot of the missions to get to the end of the curve of a galaxy, because that's where I think one of the bosses will be, the stronger things.
Mhm.
But so far, it only seems like most of the missions are repeating a lot, and I'm getting new and different weapons. So, I mean, there's not exactly anything extremely challenging about the campaign mode. I mean, granted, this is a couple versions old now, because when I started the stream, I started on the latest version and it just bugged out on me multiple times, so I went back a couple versions. Probably near the end of the stream, I'll try and go back to the newer one and see if I can get it to work or not. That, and I do want to make some crazy big ships and see what I can do with them.
Remember how I said I set my alarm for 12 on my alarm?
Yeah, it was at 12 p.m.
Yeah, it's 12 p.m., but it's for tomorrow.
Oh,
I set 12 p.m. and if options are like for like later today, tomorrow, etc., I hit tomorrow thinking, you know, 1 o'clock and you didn't realize.
oh, so you did it on the, I got you.
I was like, why is my alarm saying it's going off in 24 hours? Or well, when I saw it was 22 hours.
Currently the biggest boss I've been fighting is these mother hives, but now I currently take them out in a matter of like 5 seconds.
Have you tried drilling to the core of a planet?
That's where the plasma rocket gun tower, ooh. It's got plasma ammunition, rockets, reflective bullets, accuracy upgrade, and a low air resistance. I'm gonna put a couple of them on, but basically for the mother hives, you have to drill to the center of the planet to get to them. So it's taking a while to go around this curve. I'll show it on the stream in a second. do want to edit it and throw on a couple of those weapons. I have been collecting a large cache of weapons, especially on my ship. Put on a couple of these things. I like take some of everything and I put it like everywhere. Oh shoot, I messed up. Nope. Okay, there we go.
Do you want shields? Because your energy is running out so quickly you don't have shields.
I just add more. More solar panels, more energy. I have more power for more shields. I'm not insane. Trust me.
Unlimited power!
Basically, well, that's what the game's given me. Look at the mothership I've created right now. It just decimates anything, and I keep adding more and more weapons. Oh, I just saw your message in the stream. But I keep adding more and more messages, more and more weapons and energy. I'm probably gonna run out of fuel sometime soon, so I'm gonna have to add more of them because I only have 10 right now. Okay, I just have to destroy a transmitter. Yeah, a lot of these missions are repeating now. What the? Okay, I got the glitch again.
Yeah.
Yeah, where stuff starts imploding. I don't know if I've bugged out the game, put too much stuff in, but I got that same glitch where stuff started exploding in the newest version of the game. That's why I jumped over to an old version.
I think it's because your stuff is so close that weapons are hitting each other.
That's been happening for a while, though. I mean, then again, well, I tried to fix that in the newer version. I tried spacing out all the weapons, and that didn't fix it either. Which is kind of annoying, so I kind of deserted it and just had to wait like a minute or two for it to revert back to the old save.
It looks like you've made some sort of worm with arms.
Well, we have pivot points, so we can make an actual worm that like pivots everywhere.
That sounds too complicated for my brain to comprehend.
You just put pivot points everywhere, so it just follows the leader. Stuff just is exploding now. Okay, now it's stayed. Nope. Now it hasn't. I don't know what's up with it. Maybe I'll try to revive the newest version. I said that near the end of the stream. Alright, that planet's done. I almost ran out of rocket fuel here. There. See, it's giving me such small leaps in this one loop. You're just about to see it, but anyways, it'll take forever to get through this thing. I guess I'm not doing much today either. Oh, A came in and he was talking about not scrap mechanics, space engineers. That's the thing I was trying to remember.
Okay, I'm back. My phone don't like it.
Oh, well, excuse me. Yawning. Excuse you. That was quick.
The RNG of that planet was just severely towards your favor.
Yes. Yes, it was. RNG question mark? What does RNG mean again?
Random number generator.
Ah, that one was due. Look at that.
I figured out why missions are getting harder. they're making you think, oh, that's not the transmitter, you can move on, and you realize like where you started, oh, that is a transmitter. That's why it's so hard.
Well, that plan is done. Bio short beam laser tower. They're just putting more words into it. There's an attraction beam on this. Interesting. Yeah, it's giving me like one planet at a time. By the end of this stream, I'll probably have gone through a couple hundred planets. Let's get to the end of it. That's my goal for today, at least. Then I can try to update the version and see what happens.
Have you gotten all the weapons yet?
No, I keep getting more and more. And all the weapons, as you saw from there, they have different like stats and everything.
Make the best mining ship ever.
Not exactly very hard. You just take one ship and you put like lasers in front of it, because I believe they're the best at mining. So it just creates a whole. You just need a very flat ship with a bunch of lasers in it, and you could mine for days.
I'm looking at the chat.
Yeah.
Was sticking dirt. Unturned. You have that, right?
Yeah, I have it. I haven't played it in forever. I don't even know if it's downloaded because of the reset to my computer. I wonder if shields can protect me from my own blowing up.
Well, penniless shields are like the shell of your planet. I mean, of your ship. So no.
Well. Have you seen this game before? Did you watch the first episode I did on it?
Not yours, but I've seen the entire campaign playthrough a long time ago.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Huh. I believe they've changed it some, but... Wait, you watched, was it that interesting though?
No. Same thing you're doing.
Yeah, basically. That's all the thing is though. Like, not to...
But,
It's...
but he got to the point where he said, okay, making a challenge. I cannot put any shields on my ship, and I can only have up to 10 different guns.
Wow, that's actually... That'd be a challenge.
Oh yeah. That made it interesting, that's why I kept watching.
So he challenged himself into keeping it. Oh, there it is. Maybe I'll go create a new ship that's a bit more agile. Let's see.
He made a ship to where he could snipe the planet's core. I mean...
Holy cow. Well, you probably have some strong weapons. Let's create a new drone. So 10 weapons. I'll make it gosh darn fast then. The most nimble thing you've ever seen. Then again, I'm going to need a lot of fuel if it's using so many thrusters. It's going to be a problem. Fitting all that fuel into a small space. Then again, I can use the medium ones. I wasn't using them before. I kind of just set out a huge one and kind of just went with it, really. This one I can kind of plan it out a bit more, at least.
I'll give you a little piece of advice. You put all his guns in one place. Like on one side.
Yeah? What, the front?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I had all mine originally in the front of my ship too, but then I kind of started migrating them around when they, when it became more and more difficult to actually control the enemies around me. Let's go with 5 of them in like a V pattern in the front. And then Add in some there. So you said 10 weapons? Oh, I need to
Yep.
configure my controls. DAWs. Oh shoot. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What else do I want? Actually, let's put a shotgun on the front. That should actually help a lot with like crowd control with the enemies. Let's do more of these. 8, 9. Shock beam laser tower. To make you mad, I'm gonna put one on the back. Trigger people. Alright, there we go. There's the light. I have no energy on it. That would have gone bad.
It's like, huh, it won't fire. I wonder why.
That was connected to the ship's core. Gosh darn it. We need energy, energy. There we go. Okay, now it's connected to that. It's not a bad system. Then again, if that blows up, I lose all thrust, not just the fuel back there. But then again, if I have no fuel, I have no thrust. One, there we go. And that should be good. Now we can throw solar panels in between there. Oops. Alright. Trying to make it challenging, it just means I have a much smaller ship now. That's not a bad thing. I mean, it's much more nimble now. I don't have a huge, like, monstrous creation. Maybe I'll do that if I do a campaign series, because I was thinking of doing one, but I don't know. Especially with the new version not exactly working yet. I don't have shields. We just need to destroy a transmitter. Apparently we don't have enough turning yet. Let me go fix that. Edit it. So we need more side power. Of course, if I didn't test it, it wouldn't work. Okay. Let's give it some.
You're gonna want to put more in the front too, so it can stop.
Why?
So you don't ram into the planet.
Don't exactly. Fine. I guess you're right with that. I'll add in 1 or 2 more to stop. Why is there default W most of the times unless it's a turning one? That's interesting.
You did it again.
Oh, shush. It should become a drinking, well, an apple juice drinking game.
Can't say storm.
PG.
You're singing now.
Shh. I said nothing of the sort. Every time I say interesting in a video. Oh, these ones only point forwards. That's a problem. But the shotgun I chose out does. Actually, there's the thing. Well, that wasn't exactly too difficult either. At least I'm going through it pretty quickly. On the curve. And launch. Actually, if I hit one of those mega hives, it actually might be quite difficult to stay alive. Considering all the drones around it and the drones on the planet.
And no shields.
And no shields, yes. I had all those last time. Hello, gents. Goodbye. And that's done. The RNG. Oh gosh. Small guy. Let's go. I think the most time I've spent doing a speed run is in the loading screen. Especially with the mega ship or the mothership. I think I scared somebody away with the drinking game. Oh well.
There's still 3 people watching.
Oh, is there?
Yep.
I think there was 4 for a second or 2. Oh shoot, that actually decently damaged me. Hello. Cool. I have high power weapons though, that's why I'm burning through everything. If I had very weak weapons, it probably would be more of a challenge. I wonder how many drones you could fit on Nimbatus itself. If you didn't know, Nimbatus is the name of the ship we are currently flying through in space. So,
Yeah, I did know that.
yeah, a little bit of trivia of the game. That, and you can create AI. There's battle stations where you have your AI bot fight. Oh, excuse me. Oh, we've got hives and new enemies, finally. It's a different type of hive. Okay, that's cool. And I died. What? Holy cow, I died so quickly. With no shields and everything, I was just wailing on them, not thinking about my health, and I died.
Yeah.
Okay, you turned it into a challenge for me. I'll give you that. I'm out of water now, too. The little laser on the back looks like a tail. Pretty funny. Okay, I've got 2 up. I'm dead. Can I use blocks to get as armor?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need to armor the front of it because that just keeps being destroyed immediately. Wait, did you say yes or no?
Yeah. You can have armor,
Okay.
but it'll
Cool.
cause more problems than you think.
Why is that?
You'll see.
It makes it heavier? What does the
No
armor
comment.
do?
No comment.
You're withholding information from me. I'm concerned.
Space bird.
Yeah, Space Bird. Making its reappearance. I'm gonna make that once I'm actually decent at editing. Like, if we do a video together and, like, my bird does something, like, I'll make it like a celebrity. It'll walk on screen with, like, the glasses, like, Space Bird! With, like,
Oh.
expensive, silly-looking glasses on its face. I don't see why armor is such a big problem. What, is it like the end of the... I died again.
If you watch your drone closely, you'll see the armor does nothing. The bullets go right through it.
Why? Huh? So shielding is the only thing I can use. The newer version of the game had some other defense things. I think it actually had armor or something. I'll look at that near the end of the stream, of course, but this version only has... So the blocks are not... what? So what if I create a barrier of thrusters?
Now that will work.
That'll give me more mobility, but might use more gas.
Not if you all set into a button that you don't ever press.
That's true. I'll actually use the front two for rear thrust, or for stopping thrust. Technically, you've made it interesting. So the speedrun has been halted here. Maybe I could pick another planet. Huh?
You did it again.
What are you keeping, like, is it a bet? Like I can say it 10 times in an hour to someone?
No. Well, every time you said interesting, I've taken a sip of my tier 1. Right now, I'm about half through the bottle.
Holy cow, wait, what size bottle? It's not like a liter, is it?
16 ounces.
Oh, that's not too big, though. Excuse me. That's my own bullets. Do my own bullets hurt myself? Do you know?
Yes. So the laser in the back has pretty much been shooting you the back the entire game.
Are you sure about that? Oh, I died. Okay, let's take the... I thought you could shoot through yourself and it wouldn't damage you.
Not all weapons.
Well, some weapons can shoot through, correct? Happy? I put a saw blade on the back of it. That counts as my 10th gun. So if I get attacked from the back, I'll have a saw blade apparently. I need more water. I've never used any of like the mechanical weapons in this game. What about ricochet bullets from undead? From myself. Apparently destroying 5 hives with this thing has become more difficult. So can ricochet of my own bullets damage me? Is that what's happening here? Lando? Lando? I just heard you move or something.
Am I still here?
Yeah, I asking you something and you didn't.
I couldn't hear anything, so like.
Oh. So do my ricocheted bullets damage me?
From your shotgun, yeah, a little bit, but nowhere near as much as actual drones do.
I've lost the shotgun now and a couple other weapons.
Have you got to the center of the galaxy yet?
You start at the center of the galaxy. What do you mean? Oh, those are the different types of drones. That's cool. And I died. Dang it.
Storm?
Huh? I'm here.
Have you got to the center of the galaxy yet?
You start at the center. Look, if I save this and exit,
Oh.
and you go
have
back.
You got to the edge? Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do, but the challenge is kind of halting my progress. Actually, I can't move on to a new planet. Destroy transmitter, so the small one won't have a problem with this. Hopefully. I've given up on trying to destroy drones with... How did he crowd control so many drones with one thing and no shields? Did he have a
some kind of blue weapon?
Is there a colored distinction in this game, right? Wait, is blue the best?
I don't know, some kind of blue laser you can control with his mouse.
Well, yeah, I control most of the weapons with my mouse. I mean, the red long-range lasers.
He looked for more range and actual weapon power.
So he outranged most of his weapons. Or most of his enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe...
He had to. Otherwise he'd get destroyed like you do.
Okay. So maybe if I put in... These ones probably have a lot of damage, but not that much boost. Long beam, 50% laser range per second. Wait a minute. Maybe I'll switch them out for the blue ones, the long-range blue ones that I can actually control with my mouse. That might help. And it seems like I'm getting shot from one side. Maybe the big fuel, the big fuel tank. I was about to say biofuel tank. The big fuel tank is exploding, and that's what's killing me most of the times, or destroying me. I don't exactly know a solution to that, but alright, there are my 10 weapons, and now I have controllable blue lasers with more range, hopefully, I believe. I don't know.
Why would you be short range? Yeah, that's not the one to use.
These are long range ones though, so hopefully, I don't know exactly. Oh, I'm being shot already. I think I successfully outranged them with these.
Yeah, that's definitely the one to use.
That was weird, I got like stuck on nothing there. I barely take any shots now, I mean it's a good strategy. And the ricocheting bullets and shotgun help somewhat too if I miss one. What was that?
You're still vulnerable though.
Yeah, I know I'm vulnerable. I'm very vulnerable. I blow up in a matter of seconds because of the fuel and everything. But apparently I'm able to plasma rocket sniper tower. Ooh, heat-seeking rockets. Ooh, I kind of want to put that on now. I'm putting that on now.
Okay.
I can hear the delay. Edit drone.
Oh, you can?
Somewhat. Where is the... That's fine. Plasma rocket sniper tower. Let's take off the shotgun and put 2 of them on there. And save that. That's my 10 weapons, and let's go to the next mission. I think this is a dual mission for the transmitter and drones again. Cool they have different drones finally, but it took a while to get out of the atmosphere to find different ones. It'd be cool if they had like 4 or 5 different iterations for like the different loops in the galaxy. Oh shoot, I'm being attacked already. Apparently I'm getting a call on my phone. Great. Oh shoot, I'm dead.
Have you tried going to the stores?
I've went to the stores once.
Did they have any good weapons?
Sorry, my dad was calling me for something. Sorry about that, people. But who's why? Anyways. Okay. Nothing too great at the beginning. I'm like, wait, there's stores here? And I like bought most of the stuff. I bought like 1 or 2 weapons from each store, but now I haven't touched them pretty much. Because I mean, it doesn't seem like they're anything good, especially with the challenge. I need more range. Ooh, I do want to see the heat-seeking ones. Back away, back away, back away, go away, go away. Everyone just leave me alone. Oh, I'm dead. Dang it. Oh, there's a mother hive. That's gonna be an issue. Actually, it's not too bad of an issue. I just have to wait a while I get attacked by small drones. can't gosh darn turn. These aren't even the enemies I should be fighting. Okay, there's a transmitter. I need to dig into the earth now, but apparently I can't turn anymore. For some reason. There we go, I'm moving somewhat the right direction now. Are my controls off or something? That's interesting.
Well, you did blow up a little bit.
Oh, I've lost some thrusters maybe. So... Come on, we can beat it. We have the technology. Apparently the ammunition too. Come on. God, this thing takes a lot of bullets. Ow, okay, I banged up right before I beat it. But I beat it. EMP bullet shotgun tower. Low air resistance, reflective bullets, less projectile lifetime. That's not a good thing. Bullet. Like how it just says bullet as one of its stats. Oh gosh.
I didn't see its homing rockets doing anything.
You didn't?
No.
I saw a couple of them. Well, I'll look out for them this time. Maybe we weren't doing anything in the cave there because they're on the side of the ship, not the front, so they couldn't actually get around it to attack the mother hive. That's my theory, at least. They're just really slow at shooting. I don't think they're a very effective weapon. Well, that's dead.
Oh, they are working. I thought it was a shotgun still.
No, no. They're snipers, so they take forever to load. Or reload, I guess. That's what I was trying to say? Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Really? It's raining now?
You can't curse out the weather.
I'm not.
Good. Ooh, that's a big jump. Finally, I can move somewhere decently far. Probably gonna be a difficult planet to beat, watch. I should have just taken the long way around. Then again, it looks like the only pivotal point where I'd have to go to this planet eventually. Not the only, a pivotal point. Okay, it's just a transmitter, never mind. I really do want to do a series on this, but the amount of time I've been streaming it, what, like 15-20 minute episodes? I get a lot of videos out of it. I don't know. Maybe once they come out with some new missions and the new version, because I had the newest version whenever I change it back to it.
I'm guessing it's not free.
Well, I have a thing because I have the key to it. You know how I said he's not a fake? He gave me a key to the game. I have it on Steam. This is the Steam version. That's how I have the latest and greatest, because it's the beta version or alpha, whichever one, closed alpha. So it's only open to the developers, game testers, and streamers. like content creators, I guess. He only gave me one key though, so I don't know. I'll have to tell him about the glitching out bug for the latest version. It might be already aware of their problem though. Their turrets have homing missiles. Interesting. Alright, back to Nimbatus. How far am I away from the end of the curve? I'm probably about halfway through it now. Like, taking me 30-45 minutes to get there. Ah, this isn't the right planet. I need to move to a new one.
When does the stream end?
When I get to the end of the curve.
Oh, okay.
Well, you got bored already?
No, I'm just wondering how much longer you'd be willing to play this game.
I'm pretty interested in it right now. I'll probably go record something after this maybe on it. Like a big build on it or something, like showing off some mechanics or something. Or I might go and watch something, try to learn how to make drones. Because even my programming knowledge, I don't exactly know how their mechanics work for drones in Nimbatus. So
You've got me down to a third of a bottle.
I didn't say it.
You said it with a different suffix.
Oh, I'm very... Okay, yeah. Now I know. Oh, there's a mother hive. What am I doing out here? Leave me alone. Okay, those things seem to be stronger, but they explode upon death, which is a negative thing for their little home, or hive, or whatever you'd like to call it.
Don't let them touch you.
Well, yeah, that'd be a big downside. So basically, they're trying to charge towards you, and that's their tactic.
Explode upon impact.
Yeah.
Like the suicide drones of Halo.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say something else. I don't know if YouTube would like that. I don't know. EMP bullet shot. I've already got that. Maybe it had different stats on it. Well, I'm probably not going to use it because I don't really need a shotgun. I like how it doesn't take very long to travel anywhere. It's nice. And my shields with the thrusters seem to be working on the front of it. Or the armoritization of the front. I like how the game has music. That's another nice thing. Especially for streaming it, so I don't have to provide my own music. Where's this transmitter? You can always tell where the transmitters are because of the little cloud of the weak robots, or the weak like spaceship types of things hanging over it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've gone around this planet already once. Did I miss it somewhere? I'm about to be out of fuel. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you're almost out of fuel.
Yeah, I just got there in time. Ooh, that's a large jump. There's a sumo arena, but I don't even have any AI ships yet.
Does your fuel recharge? I forgot if it does that in this game.
No, the power recharges basically through the solar panels, but the fuel doesn't recharge. Once you're out, you have to either leave the mission or die. So you're basically like a beached whale sitting there. we need a transmitter too. I think I've got drones under control now. I think they are getting a couple pop shots off of me though. Or quick shots. Every once in a while. Never heard this music. A little bit of change in music at least.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, you can't hear it? Oh, is it too low? I didn't want to make the plasma rocket sniper tower rocket shot force upgrade and high air resistance. Eh. I don't need any of those. I only have 10 weapons. Oh, come on. It's like 10 planets away and you have to make me go one by one. Destroy large drones at planet core, or large hive, I assume. Blah, blah, blah. Huh. Did you get Nimbatus yet?
No.
Why not?
Because it was like 3 o'clock in the morning and I just got up like an hour ago. I'll get it.
Oh, I need to do Mother Hive, derp. Let me drill into the planet's core real quick.
I'll put it this way. When you get a certain item, I will get a certain...
You want me to get...
No. Not evolve.
When I get a certain item.
Key.
Oh. Where is this thing? Oh, now it's right in front of me. The drones seem to be a little bit more active.
A little? You're getting overwhelmed.
Yeah, for the second. Nah, it seems to be under control now. Oh, I didn't get a transmitter yet. I forgot about that. There were so many drones on the surface I didn't want to fight. Oh! I died. That went quickly. Plasma short beam laser. We've got a traction beam reflection, energy use upgrade. Short beam. I don't want a short range beam. Long range. I don't take more damage and die.
Isn't the longest range weapon in the game like a sniper tower?
I assume so, but the reload rate of the sniper towers, I believe, is much quicker, or much slower, excuse me, as snipers are. So I think it would be very ineffective in like drone control, basically, because I would have such little reload and stuff. There's such small amounts of ammo actually coming out of it. I wonder what the green stuff is. Is that like radioactive materials or something? Right. Let me just drill through part of the planet here. I like how you can drill through the planet. It's a cool feature. Especially for the boss fight for the large hive.